Cherbourg's ours, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to celebrate.
Celebrate? Have you seen those casualty figures I sent you?
Andrew, don't be such a party pooper. We won.
I agree, Joe. It is time to celebrate. Thanks to you, we have a deep sea harbor in France.
And they're gonna have a hell of a time getting us out, too, huh?
Perhaps. We're behind schedule. The casualty figures are higher than expected, and the Germans are digging in behind every hedgerow. This campaign is far from over.
Campbell, let it go. Have a drink. This Calvados stuff is great. And relax, for crying out loud.
You are aware that there's more to war than promotion and medals.
Back off, Andrew. Every one of those deaths means something to me. Right now, I'm paying attention to the living. Us.
Well, I shall leave you to your debauchery. I don't forget the fallen as easily as you do.
Oh, hell. Andrew!
Forget him, Joe. He's a relic of a dying empire from a world that no longer exists. The future belongs to the Americans and the Russians.
And the night belongs to us. We can worry about the world tomorrow. I told him, of course, Senator. Listen, everybody wants this war.
Oh, yes, quite. So, General Browning.
At ease, gentlemen. You're here to be briefed on Marshal Montgomery's plan for the Holland offensive. We'll be dropping 3 airborne divisions behind enemy lines, from Eindhoven to Arnhem. Each one is tasked with seizing and holding a bridge in its area for the British 30th Corps, who will roll from here to the Rhine in a few days.
I think Montgomery's plan is simply brilliant, audacious, well-conceived.
Your 101st Division, General Sheridan, will have to seize the first bridges around Eindhoven. General Gavin's 82nd will be dropped on Nijmegen, and the main objective of this mission,
Sir,
will be for your Red Devils, General Urquhart, the bridge at Arnhem.
My pleasure, sir.
but sir, what about me?
Ah, General Weatherby, your 17th Airborne Division will be kept as reserve in England.
Sir, intel reports say that Holland is defended by third-rate outfits, those too young or too old for active service. Of course, Dutch resistance reports contradict this, and they say that...
Thank you, Colonel. We all know the accuracy of the reports from the resistance networks. Well, gentlemen, you've all received copies of the plan to study with your staff. You've got work to do. I suggest you get to it.
Market Garden. Where the hell did he come up with these names anyway?
Well, if we can't understand it, a spy certainly can't.
You got a real obsession for that, huh, Campbell?
Well, there is a spy out there. Have you forgotten Tunisia? Or Monte Cassino? Even Normandy, when the 17th SS just showed up purely by coincidence?
Nobody blames you for that, Colonel.
I don't care what a few idle gossipers say about me.
Then what's the problem?
This operation! Straight north on a single road with 4 bridges? Supposing some clever Jerry like, von Richter decides to reinforce or even destroy a single one of them.
According to our reports, it's our best troops against a bunch of demoralized third-rate stragglers.
Ha! I've heard that song before.
Campbell, putting doubts in the mind of the commanding officer on the eve of the operation is not helpful. Do you expect him to peer behind every bush and go at half speed?
Excuse me.
Your behavior is unacceptable.
Andrew! You're not being helpful.
Enough. Since I cannot offer the same incentives as Miss Garner, I will apply for a transfer to General Horrocks' staff. General Sheridan, Miss Garner, I wish you well.
Forget it, Joe. It was bound to happen. You've outgrown him. Colonel, at his age, with his experience, pathetic. Operation Market Garden has started, Joe.
Did they give us the exact coordinates for the paratroopers?
Yes, sir. We take Valkensar to open the way for the tanks of the Irish Guards. They'll clear the path to Eindhoven. Sir, if we send a recon plane, we can figure out how many units they have hidden in the town.
The 30th Corps is in position. They're waiting for your signal that we've taken Valkensvard to start the offensive.
Leaving Tom, ready for action.
enough supplies. Rookies are training. They'll be ready soon.
What's the objective? Just point the way. Need some firepower, sir?
We have been given a new ruse.
What's the objective? Just point the way. Need some firepower, sir? Heavy infantry reporting.
In progress in the sector, sir. Unit reports damage, sir.
Covering fire! Bother you
You have
anymore.
coordinates. Proceed to position.
The enemy is trapped. Now finish him!
Unit reports heavy fire. Squad commander, go to your new position.
The enemy is trapped. Now finish him!
You have your target. Destroy it. Over. Enemy engaged. Sir, our unit has been wiped out. Squad commander, target unit and follow coordinates. Unit reports heavy fire. Unit has been routed.
They won't bother you anymore.
Sir, Valkensard is secured. I'll signal the 30th Corps.
The enemy is trapped.
Now it's time to deal with Eindhoven.
Careful, sir. The Dutch resistance reports there's an anti-aircraft position nearby.
You'll have to knock out the AA, Joe. Otherwise, we can't drop the paratroopers on Eindhoven.
Squad commander, go to your new position. Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Unit position is compromised. Mission aborted, sir. Sir, reporting one of our units is down. We don't have enough supplies. Unit production in progress. Spies now activated, sir.
Need some firepower, sir? Just point the way. Need some firepower, sir? What's the objective? Just point the way.
Sir, HQ has provided us with a new ruse. Sir, the 30th Corps has started its advance. The road to Eindhoven will be secured soon. Squad commander, move out.
The enemy is trapped. Now finish him!
sir. You have the coordinates. Proceed to position.
The enemy is trapped. Now finish him.
Yes, sir. Engage enemy. I repeat, engage enemy.
Bring the noise.
Open fire on designated target.
Alice for hero. I'll see you there. Assault! They won't bother you anymore.
Open fire on designated target.
Bring the noise.
Unit has walked into an ambush. Unit report heavy fire. Sir, our unit has been wiped out. New RUSE is now available.
Eindhoven is close, General.
Sir, if we take the city, you can guarantee that Krauts will hit back.
The enemy is trapped.
Old men and untrained children. Don't worry about them.
Eindhoven is surrounded by MG nests, sir. We'll have to drop our men inside the city.
Our spy has left the sector, sir. Unit production in progress. Squad commander, go to your new position.
Recon roads awaiting orders.
Spies now activated, sir.